And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's good for 2.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
The drive by Paul. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Bogdanovich. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
With the step back. And here's Booker from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons. And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Gobert gets to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Rebound by Johnson. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Paul. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. All against Conley. Mitchell outside. Takes it inside. Rejected by Booker. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Going to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker. You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Conley against Booker. Mitchell up top.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Phoenix grabs the miss.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Booker inside. For by Conley. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 5.
Booker getting contact, still finding a way to finish through it.
Pass to O'Neal. Will it go? He can't get it to go. The Suns go the other way with it. Paul passes to Booker. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Back to Conley. Jazz passing it around. Here's Mitchell. And there's the feed to Bogdanovich. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Bridges attacking. Paul outside. There's the drive. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Conley against Paul. Booker in the corner. Now the pass to Bridges. Paul outside. over Conley. That one rolling around and rims out.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under
Angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You know, Greg, to make the right call.
The shot attempt does
and the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 2.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And here is Paul. And he drives in. Ayton finds Booker. Back to Ayton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Conley surveying the D. Ayton with it. Now defended by Gobert. Ahead. And the dunk by Booker.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish. Continues to do so. What a dime.
Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand. Yes, sir.
Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Passes it to Bridges. Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Conley with the three. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Bridges a screen on Conley. Booker in the corner. Three-pointer. Second chance effort. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Conley against Booker. At the top of the key, Mitchell. Fires the three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Mitchell against Booker. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Conley against Paul. There's O'Neal with the three. Bridges with some nice defense.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes things get shifted. As a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns, takes a step back. Bridges outside. And it's Johnson penetrating. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Booker with the screen for Paul. The Suns need to get a shot off. No good from Booker.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Booker outside. Johnson outside. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. Here's Ayton. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah leading. Here's Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And how about the strength from Mitchell, looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Paul goes in. Gobert with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Paul against Conley. Blocked again. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Jazz substitution.
Here's Paul. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Ayton. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Jazz up 3.
17.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing.
20.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So on the floor for Utah, Eric Pascal out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's House in at the shooting guard position.
And more, you're seeing Pascal act as an initiator. Could be viewed as a point forward at times.
He has an interesting game, GA, where offensively he can get his shot off. He's springy off the floor, and he can cause some mismatches with a little bit of his quickness and that shooting ability. Just adding to that skill set and getting more comfortable with the NBA game.
Clarkson against Holiday. Now here's Pascal. He's tightly guarded. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Yes, that goes in.
Rudy Gay.
And the Jazz lead by 3.
Rudy Gay being assertive right now has a lot of confidence in that jumper.
Shamet the pass to Holiday. Back to Shamet for the tie. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Clarkson with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Clarkson looking for an opening. Back to Whiteside. Hits the jumper in space. Whiteside's got his first basket of the night.
Getting to the point where you're going to have to start respecting Whiteside's jump shot. Effective shooting off the pass and good timing there from the big man.
Shamet. And the three off target. Jazz leading by 5. Here's Clarkson. Pass to basket. Shamet with the steal. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Craig. Banked in off the glass.
Jay Crowder moving into the open man.
Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Craig against Gay. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Gay. Here's Whiteside. Up and in on the layup. Whiteside's got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Crowder. 5 on the clock. Driving inside. The dish now to McGee. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
The pass to Pascal. Fires from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And the wide open shot from Crowder. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Jazz leading by 3. .115 left to play in the third. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul.
JaVale McGee.
That's his first foul. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution for your Suns.
1:11 left in the third quarter. 3 from Gay. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Booker with it. He's got 9. Over House. No good from Booker. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And the jam by Whiteside.
At 7 feet tall, Whiteside is always a threat for the high percentage dunk.
Al Paul. Booker left side. Johnson sends the screen for Booker. Johnson outside. On the wing, Booker, defended by Pascal. 4 on the shot clock. High post shot. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got 12 in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Bridges. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Jazz lead by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
And it's Utah's ball. Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich with the screen. Inside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Paul passes to Booker. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Booker. Offensive rebound. Ayton, and he lays it straight in. Ayton's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Yeah, Ayton's just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Conley against Paul. O'Neal a screen on Paul. Outside Conley. And there's the drive. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Booker outside. Stolen by Michael Conley. Lays it in off the breakaway. Now it's a 4-point Jazz lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Jazz leading by 4. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. He takes it in, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. To the middle. Kicks it out to Paul. From outside the arc. Buries it from 3-point range.
A pretty free look from 3-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you. And he stepped up and delivered that huge 3-point shot.
And here's Conley outside. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Ball against Conley. Gobert with the block. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz. Paul passes to Bridges. Johnson outside. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. .58 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Passes it to Bogdanovich. A 3-pointer, no good. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Conley against Booker. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Conley. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Here's Gobert. Bridges with the board. Booker outside. Takes a 3. Laces one from 3.
just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. This win, such a tremendous...
right, a rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Now here's Paul. Shot clock at 6. Butler against Bridges. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Miami's ball. Stolen by Ayton. Out on his own on the break.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Robinson. Adebayo, a screen on Booker. Back to Tucker. Here's Adebayo. Oh, can't convert the two-handed jam.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. BA, he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Now here's Butler. Lowry finds Butler. To the middle. Stolen by Bridges. The 3 is up. Booker can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, BA, they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchored the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Now here's Lowry. Adebayo passes to Robinson. And it's rejected. Tipped. Stolen by Lowry. Here's Tucker. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Lowry against Paul. Lowry left side. It's Adebayo, high post. 5 to shoot. Phoenix grabs the miss.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Back to Booker. 4-3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. Tries to snap the cold streak. And he lays it up and in.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Here's Paul. They double team Paul. Pass to Bridges from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Miami trailing. And it's Lowry penetrating. Outside Butler. Adebayo in the post. He's against Ayton. And here's Butler outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Jimmy knows he's the leader of his team. And shots like this demonstrate his confident mindset.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Bridges passes to Ayton. Outside Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Lowry against Paul. To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. Pass to Johnson. Here's a 3 from Paul. That one is off. The Heat have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Bridges misses. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Lowry against Paul. Butler passes to Robinson. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The 3 from Ayton. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. That's the end of the first, and both teams still.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Setting the floor for Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Robinson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Butler on the wing. Second chance effort. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
First team foul.
The Heat have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And they recover it. And here's Lowry from the arc.
He's been off the mark since the start of the second quarter. Shots aren't dropping like they were early.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Booker finds Paul. Back to Booker. Fires the 3. Fires from deep. Kept alive.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Now here's Lowry. Back to Butler. Going inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 6. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
The Heat have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Robinson can't hit. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Johnson. Checked by Tucker. For 3, Booker. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
Now here's Butler. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Back to Adebayo. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing they've done well is getting after shooters. They've closed out well and have a lot of blocks at half because of it.
Now here's Booker. Robinson with a steal. Adebayo sets a screen. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Booker. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Now here's Paul. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. 50 seconds left in the first half. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this. And even with the coach's challenge in place,
the previous play is under
foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw no good.
An experienced veteran in this league, Chris Paul offers valuable insight both on and off the floor.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Booker for three, and the three-pointer goes. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Outside Tucker. Lowry against Paul. It's Lowry with a drive. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 4. Adebayo from long range. That one no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Hayden finds Paul. Outside Booker. Hayden with a screen. And he can't jam it through. And so it's the Phoenix Suns leading by 6 as we... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Booker with the jam.
The quickness of Chris Paul isn't limited to just his offense. He is an amazing defender who can really rack up the steals.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Outside Tucker. Here's the 3. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns leading. Ball drives in. Outside for Booker. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive, zipping past the defense before they can react.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
All right,
Lowry's gone 2 of 4 shooting.
All right,
first minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Make some noise.
Holiday against Oladipo. Holiday passes to Craig. 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up to the rim. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Hero on the wing. Martin a screen. Inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
Now Holiday. Pass to Shaman. Back to Holiday. Crowder outside. And it's Miami with a rebound. Ooh, poked away. In transition, here come the Suns. McGee passes to Holiday. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Heat. They trail by 6. Here's Shamet. Here's McGee. Tries again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Oladipo outside. Here's Strus. Deflects the pass. Craig with a steal. In transition. Here come the Suns. Holiday passes to Crowder. McGee a screen. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Martin inside. He's covered by Holiday. Hero outside. They set the screen. Down low. And he makes it on the layup.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Here's Shamet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Crowder outside. Just 5 on the clock. McGee's shot is off. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
On defense, the Suns. They've led by as much as 10. Hauled in by McGee. Well, the Suns shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Back to Crowder. To the paint.
Miami foul.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Heat substitution.
8, a screen on Robinson. Booker for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Robinson against Booker. And a big finish by Robinson.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Bridges outside. Ayton finds Bridges. Outside Booker. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Suns ahead, up by 4. We'll get right back to the action.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Setting the floor for the Heat. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Ball hits them both. Miami trailing. Lowry outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Lowry the pass to Robinson. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Suns. Hayden's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Paul. Pass to Aiden. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Lowry against Paul. 4 on the clock. Here's Bridges. Lets it go from deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And for the Heat, they're shooting only 36% so far in this game. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Launches it. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
3-point field goal.
Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Great way to create driving lanes, which is what Butler wants to do.
Paul against Lowry. It's Booker on the wing. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Johnson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Suns lead by 5. Lowry with it. Outside Robinson. From outside the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Up and over Lowry. Paul shot is off. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Back to Robinson. To tie it up. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses.
2 minutes remaining.
Johnson passes to 8.
2 minutes.
The shot misses. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. They now take the lead.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
1:33 left in the 4th. Pass to Bridges. Now Aiden. Outside for Booker. Fires, top of the key, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Paul against Lowry. Left side Robinson. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
The Suns leading. 59 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It's Booker on the wing. This one for 3. Oh, Oh, he buries it from outside.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Lowry with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Pass to Butler. And here's Tucker. Rebounded by Johnson.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Booker. The three is up. Can't hit that one. Stolen by Ayton. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Aubrey, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. It's
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Now here's Paul. Johnson outside. Now here's Booker. He's covered closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Paul. Over Young. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns, a fast break. And the dunk by Booker.
You can see what an active, lurking defensive presence DeAndre Ayton is. Nice play for his teammate there.
And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had it as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Here's Paul after Clint Capella's bucket. Pass to Booker. There's the triple. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 5 points so far.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Young drives in the corner. It's Hunter. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Here's Herder. Good D by Booker. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Quick shot there, and it's off target. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Herder passes to Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Booker against Capella. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Young for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And, man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
Now here's Paul. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. To the right side.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Booker outside. Shoots the 3. Again, the miss by Booker. It's tipped and taken away by Johnson. Booker left side. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. The Hawks leading. Outside Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
We've got 1:18 left here in the first quarter. The drive by Paul. Bridges no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year is a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Herder. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Herder passes to Young. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And the dunk by Capella.
And Capella has run pick and roll so many times. Adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Booker in the corner. Back to Paul. The Suns need to get a shot off. Johnson from outside. And no good that time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Hawks on top.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center. Now here's Booker after the miss from John Collins. Nice open look, but it's no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now, here's Capella. Here's Herter. Shoots over Bridges, and no good. Trying to use the glass. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
The Suns trail. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Johnson, a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Young outside. And the pass to Capella. Here's Herter. Hunter on the wing. Defended by Bridges. 6 to shoot. Screen by Capella. Here's Hunter with the drive.
And it's his decision-making. Hunter looking like a surgeon the way he operated that pick and roll.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
A drive by Booker. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Down low, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Young against Paul. Collins kicks to Young. Passes to Capella. Here's Herter. Bridges with the board. It's deflected. Ayton with it, and guarded by Capella. Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Herter passes to Capella. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Paul goes in. And here's Booker from the arc. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Now, here is Young. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
1:16 left in the first half of basketball. And Booker kicks to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from free throw range. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
Well, just an intelligent move by Booker, right? If you've got to get to the mid-range game to open up other aspects, do it.
A nice shot by Young. Young's got 5 now.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Call against Young. Booker in the corner. He kicks it to Ayton. Suns moving the ball around, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Herter. Collins, a screen on Booker. Collins with it. He's guarded by Johnson. Shoots. Shot by Collins, no good. And here is Paul. It's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Torrey Craig, Jake Crowder out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Wright with the ball for the Hawks. A 2-point game. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Hawks call timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Give him a hand.
Pass to Shamet, and stolen by Wright. A finish. And Wright throws it down hard.
Well, you can see in transition, it's DeLon Wright's speed that makes defenders nervous. This guy able to get in transition so quickly.
Now here is Holiday. In the corner, Shamet with it. And the wide open shot from Crowder sinks the three-pointer. Crowder's got the lead up to 3 now for Phoenix.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And there's the pass to Bogdanovic. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Right. That's a 2-pointer. It's not going to go for him. The Suns go the other way with it. Driving to the basket. The kick out to Crowder. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Phoenix ball.
Shot clock at 5. Shamet misses the 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Crowder with the steal. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Crowder with the steal. 3 on 3. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Great positioning on the putback.
The hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Make some noise! All right.
The Hawks trail by 5.
Come on and get loud for your son's dancers.
Right with it.
Give them a hand, fans. Your son's dancers.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Gallinari with the screen for Bogdanovich. That's good from Gallinari on the assist from Bogdanovich.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
Holiday looking over the floor. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's McGee. Nice move. And the slam dunk by McGee.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Now, Craig following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt. Off target from outside. Stolen by McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Bogdanovich.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here is Holiday. The 3. Gallinari with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 5. Bogdanovich dishes to Okongwu.
Suns foul.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
taking 2 shots.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Bridges outside. And here's Booker from the arc. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
This is it to Herter. Outside Collins. Driving in. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Collins, a screen on Paul. Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Drops in the tray.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Herter. Now Capella, hung outside. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And so it's Phoenix in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll return shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. Come on, fans.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Now here's Paul on the court for Atlanta. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
The Hawks trail by 9. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here is Paul. At the top of the key, Bridges. Back to Paul. Atlanta with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Paul goes in, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, what a strong take on the and one. Chris Paul understands with a level of toughness, you can make things happen.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Now, here is Young. Herter passes to Collins. Here's Young. The shot comes out. Now the Suns take it the other way. Bridges inside. Ayton in the high post. Kicks it out to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Over Collins. And the Suns take on 2 more. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
And stolen by Booker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Young from deep 3-point range. From beyond the arc and then some.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great 3 to answer right back.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. Off the left rim and out.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Down by 12. And that one is good.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
Now here's Paul. The pass to Bridges. 1:43 left in the fourth. Back to Booker. Deflects the pass. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. call against Young. Bobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Is such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Now Booker. Johnson outside. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Capella.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hunter, no one around him. That three off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Booker with it. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. No good, unable to end this run.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
On offense, here are the Suns. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. And again, it's the Suns missing. In the corner, Herter with it. Bridges with the steal. No good. So the Suns win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home.
Hey, everybody, we're coming to you live on... And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But, hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Now here's Conley, down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked by Bogdanovich. For 3, O'Neal. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Suns ball.
Here's Booker. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Johnson a screen on Mitchell. Here's Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. Mitchell, a screen on Paul. 4 on the clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Outside Paul. From deep, Johnson. And the Suns miss again. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Conley. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd basket on the night.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Up and over Conley. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The 3 from Mitchell. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Booker. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Rebounded by Johnson. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
1:44 left in the opening quarter. Here's O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
It's a Jazz ball.
A minute 37 left in the first quarter of the game. The drive by Mitchell. They get the rebound. Gobert. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell from the arc. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Booker for three. Drops in the three.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Outside for Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. To the right side. From deep, Conley. The Suns clear it. Outside Booker. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Now here's Conley. And Mitchell with the slam.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Jazz out in front, up 1. We'll take a quick break and then...
Your Jazz dancers. All right.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court right now for the Suns. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Just 4 to shoot. Paul passes to Ayton over Gobert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Utah ball.
Utah leading. Now Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Johnson against Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Utah gets it back. Out left to the wing. Here's the pick. And he lobs it up. And Mitchell with the slam.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Puts up a 3. Drains the triple. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it, but you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea. Challenge Ayton there.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. That one drops. He ties it up.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
The kick out to Conley. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And it's Phoenix's ball. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. He knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Paul, shot is off. For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. A shot by Conley, no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
So they take the lead. Bridges has got 6.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Pass to Gobert. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Johnson finds Booker. Lets the 3 fly. No good there. And Utah will come the other way. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others. A great skill to have.
And 1:01 left in the second period. Booker can't get it to go. Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Down low. Here's Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Paul passes to Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Booker. Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. The 3 ball. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Suns ball.
Seven seconds left in the first half of this one. Oh, there's the alley.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
19.
Alley, as always, thank you.
20.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Jordan Clarkson is out there with Daniel House. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Pascal in at power forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Clock at 2. Gay outside. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game is going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Craig against Gay. Craig with a steal. Stolen by Whiteside. Gay outside. The 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
The Suns leading. Holiday with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Takes a 3. And it's House with the rebound. Well, the Jazz shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Gay with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
At 7 feet tall, Whiteside is always a threat for the high percentage dunk.
here's Holiday. Craig on the wing. Back to Holiday. Pass to Shaman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Crowder, that's good.
The defense so concerned with Shaman and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shaman has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Here's Shaman. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray.
Okay, good game plan to start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Clarkson against Holiday. Pass to House from behind the arc. And they get it back. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And it's the Suns with the ball. They lead by 4. Outside Holiday. Craig with a screen on Clarkson. Here's Shaman. Crowder outside. Clock at 6. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. No good, off the front rim. The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. To the inside, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Gay. Crowder with a steal. Stolen by Whiteside. From deep, Gay. The Jazz with another miss. Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Left side Holiday. Back to Craig. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third quarter. And it's Crowder missing. Utah has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Gay right side. Clarkson against Holiday. 11 feet out. And it's Clarkson missing. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Craig finds McGee. Now Crowder. Outside Craig. Inside. Shot clock at 6.
Suns foul. Landry Shaman.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Substitution for
Utah trailing here. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Holiday against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Trying to get back on track. 6 to shoot. Looking to end this cold spell. Here's Gobert. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on JaVale McGee.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And so Gobert nails both of them. Outside Booker. Tries to hit him. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Suns ahead, leading by just 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as
your Jazz Dancer.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Pass to Mitchell for 3. He can't get that one to fall. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Paul drives in. Ayton with it. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Jazz on D, trailing by 5. And here's Booker, checked by Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
O'Neal misses. Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Takes the 3. The kick out to Paul. Outside Booker. Launches the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Conley against Paul. And they go to the intentional foul.
Devin Booker. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Booker against Mitchell. And there's the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
When you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Now here's Paul. Out to Bridges. Back to Paul. There's the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Conley passes to Gobert. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Stolen by Bridges.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
Back to Booker. Ayton with a screen. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
The 3 from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight. Conley against Paul. Johnson passes to Ayton. Back to Johnson. Outside Booker. Just 5 on the clock. A shot from the high post. And the Suns miss again.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Now Paul. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:09 left in the game. Pass to Booker. Looking to end the drought. Gets the 3 to fall.
Booker.
And the Suns lead by 3.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. Paul with some nice D.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Booker with it. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. To the paint. It's picked off.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Outside Mitchell. Misses the tray. And here's Ayton. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg.
Here we go.
Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Just 4 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Good on the triple.
Cameron Johnson.
Johnson's got the game going here with the first basket for the Suns.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Outside Robinson, back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Miami needs to get a shot off and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Business as usual for Adebayo, just bullying his way around the paint.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Bam Adebayo.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Now Paul. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Robinson kicks to Butler. Clock at 6.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
Back to Tucker. 3-pointer. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Johnson, the pass to Paul. On the wing, Booker. A 3-ball. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Pass to Butler. To the inside. Bridges with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Paul. Rebounded by Tucker.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Paul with the steal. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here he goes. Kicks it out to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards. And Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
There's the pass to Butler. Outside for Robinson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Lowry drives in. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Miami no good on that time either. Suns leading by 7. Bridges for 3. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Well, Kevin, we talked about his strategy coming in, and I specifically asked about his approach to playing a team that blocks so many shots. He told me, we're not going to change our style. We're going to run the same plays we always do, maybe a few adjustments. And Kevin, we'll see what those adjustments are.
Thanks, David. No question with the defense they're facing tonight. Coach would like to see Greg them gain some early confidence.
Efficiency is key for them. Don't make the mistakes that turn defense into offense.
Those mistakes included turnovers, bad shots, and rush shots. All must be avoided if they're to accomplish their goal.
Here's the screen. Tucker dishes to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Pass to Booker. Bridges with it. Defended by Butler. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Butler against Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Bridges with the steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Booker, guarded by Robinson. And the shot is good. Booker's got 11 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. And stolen by Booker. Bridges, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancer.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
In a moment now to reset the lamps, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges into the 3. Pushing it up. Got a piece of it. Paul with the steal. Inside. Johnson kicks to Bridges. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Robinson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Robinson's got it back down to single digits for Miami. Paul with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Going inside. Bridges attacking. Kicks it out to Paul. The dish to Ayton. And Adebayo sends it back. With the fadeaway. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Just great awareness there from Ayton. Understands the game plan and reads the game so well.
Pass to Robinson. From deep three-point range. Lowry finds Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry drives in, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive, zipping past the defense before they can react.
Lowry against Paul. On the wing, Booker. Here's the 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
Oof, that's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And at this stage in Chris Paul's career, he relies on experience as much as athleticism in transition.
The pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Takes the 3 and taken away by Paul. And Phoenix pushing it up now. For 3, Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Lowry passes to Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. Ayton against Adebayo. Johnson surveying the floor. Back to Ayton. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler against Bridges. Butler passes to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Booker. Robinson goes in. Back to Adebayo. Shot to stop the run. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Lowry against Paul. On the wing, Booker. Johnson with a screen on Robinson. Driving the lane. Kicks it out to Johnson. 4 on the clock. That shot is off. And Miami the other way now. And it's Lowry penetrating. Tucker the pass to Lowry. They set the pick. This one for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Paul goes in, and Booker puts up a deep 3. And they'll get another chance. Ayton, and we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. 13 points up at the end of the
Miami Heat.
Thanks so much, David.
The Suns, 29.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Oladipo hits them both.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Holiday with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Craig can't get it to go. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 11. Passes to Martin. Here's Strus. Hero from long range. The shot, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Craig. Outside Crowder. Suns moving the ball around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Miami ball.
The Heat trail by 11. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Strus. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
It's stolen by Oladipo. Hero on the wing, guarded by McGee. Clock at 6. Outside Martin. Pass to Hero. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Suns leading by 11. Here's Shamet. Here's Craig. In the corner, Shamet with it. And the pass to McGee. Another shot. He lays it in. McGee's got his first basket.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Looks for Holiday, gets it to him, and they're on the break. Shamet the pass to Holiday. Back to Shamet. Stolen by McGee. To the middle, here's Craig. The kick out to Crowder. Drives to the hoop. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
I mean, a beautiful combination of power and concentration. Crowder as relentless as they come.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Passes it to Strus. Fires for three. It's hauled in by the Suns.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Outside, Crowder jacks up a three. No good on the shot. And Miami the other way now. Hero passes to Strus. Down low. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hero. And Oladipo has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's on JaVale McGee.
He's an offensive-minded guard with limitless scoring potential. I think Tyler Hero will be a household name soon enough.
Pass to Shamet. Pulls it up. Phoenix no good that time either.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Now Hero. Back to Oladipo. Now the pass to Hero. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Terrific dime from Hero, showing how versatile he can be.
And here is Shamet. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now here's Ayton. Defense right on him. Here's Bridges. Rebound by the Heat. Oladipo taking his time here. 15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Passes it to Strus. Down low. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've got... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thanks, David. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 11-point game. Outside Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Here's Paul. In the corner, it's Bridges. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
And the Suns lead by 11. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Robinson. Lets the three fly. And no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Johnson. Ayton against Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Back to Johnson. Pass to Ayton. Over Adebayo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Miami ball.
The Heat trail by 11. Now Lowry. Into the lane. It's Adebayo, top of the key. No good off the back of the rim.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Booker with it. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. There's the pass to Bridges. Booker outside. Shot clock at 6. From about 16. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here's Phoenix. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Miami no good on that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Booker outside. Again, the miss by Booker. The Heat trail by 14. Robinson with it. Now guarded by 8. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
We've got 1:13 left in the game. Passes it to Johnson. Latre. Rebound by Butler. The Heat have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Suns.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges outside. Ayton in the high post. Here's Booker. The 18-footer is right on the mark. And the Suns lead by 15.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. They came in here and took care of business like they...
stars. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Ayton. And that one drops.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Capella, screen on Paul. Young from long range. Knocks down the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Booker with it. Out to the right wing. Bridges against Hunter. 5 on the clock. Now here's Booker. Tightly guarded.
Oh, that one very close. Booker shows great awareness getting that one off. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And the foul called on the Phoenix Suns. That free throw no good. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Ayton passes to Bridges. Outside Johnson. And here's Booker. Back to Johnson. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Hunter passes to Young. Stolen by Ayton. Hunter against Booker. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Herter.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. There's a screen by Johnson. Booker, pass to Paul. The Suns need to get off the shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A minute 58 left in the first quarter. Outside Young. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition, here come the Suns. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Minute 32 left in the first. It's Herter on the wing. Pulls it. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Right side, Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Just 5 to shoot. It's Booker on the wing.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Back to Capella. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
There's 37 seconds left in the first. Outside Young, 6 to shoot. Fires the 3.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Young against Paul. Pass to Herder. The 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Herder's got his second bucket on the night.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Suns on top. They lead by a bucket. And back in a moment.
All right, look who's coming into the court. Come on, get loud.
And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And so in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at small forward. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And Young gets it to go.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Now here's Paul. Right side Booker, beyond the arc. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
3 points.
Booker's got 5 now.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Hunter. Outside Young. And he's going for the oop here.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
They get it again. Paul to the wing, right side. Pass to Bridges. Goes back up. Here's Ayton. Out to Bridges. Paul against Young. There's the screen by Johnson. For 3, Booker. And the Suns get another 3. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Here he goes. Pass to Ayton. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Capella, screen on Paul. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Capella!
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Pass to Booker. Right wing. From downtown, that shot off. And Atlanta will come the other way. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Booker, the pass to Ayton. 1:14 left in the second quarter. Second shot opportunity. Atlanta with the rebound.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Pass to Johnson. And he drives in. Bridges outside. Three-pointer. They get it back. Here's Ayton. Oh, he got it with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Hawks trailing. Young inside. He's guarded by Paul. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. Outside Paul. The kick out to Johnson. For three, Booker hits the trifecta. Booker's got 11 points.
That's his third three-pointer now after not getting any in the opening period.
Young against Paul. Back to Young from deep. The shot, no good. He gets it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Suns on top, leading by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
They've got DeLon Wright. Danilo Gallinari out there with the Kongwu. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Luau Cabarrot in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Shaman. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Okongwu. Right outside for the lead. He drops it from range. And the Hawks lead by 1.
But DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
It's Shamet on the wing. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Shamet's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Wright against Holiday. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Wright. Fires it from 18. Shot clock at 6. And there's the lob.
Well, Gallinari in the pick and roll, just understanding, all right, my teammates open off this one. Let me get it to him.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Crowder outside. Here's Shamet, defended by Bogdanovic. Shamet, no good. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Out to the right wing, Luau Cabarrot. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
To the inside. Here's Crowder. Ooh, plenty of contact. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was
the previous play is under
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Knocked loose. And here are the Suns now. Crowder, a screen on Bogdanovich. Down low. And it's Crowder missing.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Gallinari, the pass to right. And he lobs it up top. And Gallinari throws it down.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Shaman, defended by Bogdanovich. Outside Craig, on the wing, Crowder. 4 on the clock. Here's Craig. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Shoots. Young can't hit. The Suns have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Looking to win the run. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Now Young. 6 points for him. From deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Atlanta again missing. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Ball finds Ayton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
DeAndre Ayton, a quality free throw shooter, so you love to see him create opportunities to get there.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Atlanta's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Young against Bridges. Young, the pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
For 3, Booker. No luck on that one. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Hawks ahead. They lead by 4. And time for a short break. Stay right there.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The Suns trailing. And so in the game for the Suns. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Hall and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Outside Booker. Clock at 6. Bridges left side. From outside the arc. And that's collected by Trae Young.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside Herter. Capella, the pass to Young. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Young. Shoots over Ayton. Here's Capella. Paul with a steal.
He's really valuing every possession. That's just his first turnover of the game.
Boy, it's incredible how many times Chris Paul has led the league in steals. This guy has active hands.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Herder. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
There's the screen by Johnson. Booker, the pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Collins. Here's Herder. No good with the triple.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the dunk by Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton, unafraid in the big moment. Nice delivery.
Young with it. Pass to Capella. Takes the 3. The shot that time not on target. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Bridges. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
And it's tied up with that one.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Ball against Young. Outside Herder. Back to Young. And he's going for the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And that's an intentional foul.
The second personal foul. Team third. The Hawks call timeout. All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Paul against Young. To take the lead. Paul with the bucket.
Well, over the years, Chris Paul has been such an efficient three-point shooter. He stretches the floor. You've got to honor his ability to shoot it with range.
Pass to Herder. Back to Young. To halt the run. On target from range.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Over to the left wing. For 3, Booker. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Paul against Young. We've got 1:08 left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Collins, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Paul passes to Booker. Launches a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Right side Herder. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. And here's Booker to the middle. 26 seconds left in the fourth. It's Johnson with a drive. Young with the double team. Pass to Ayton. Here's the 3. And the Suns get another three.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Stolen by Capella. Stolen by Booker. Now here's Paul. So the Suns win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did.